that may have occurred with Katie before. When he tapped her, how she backed up, and then immediately she put her arms, you know, in front of her chest, like to protect herself. Even when he was saying, I'm sorry, she was so fixed on, I'm sorry, I didn't even know you were here. She said it like 3 times, like, yeah, I didn't even know you were here. And I'm like, what's going on here? And then you mentioned your boyfriend. So I don't know if it was something of where like a violation had occurred. I don't know if it was from the boyfriend violating of just on the emotional, not even, you know, on like a sexual level, or something did happen to her on a certain level. Maybe the boyfriend is responding to her like, you should be more mindful of your surroundings, or, you know what I mean? That's what I picked up from it.
So I guess I didn't make myself clear, probably because I work in the domestic violence field. So that's what I was noticing. And but yeah, I mean, to me, it's very obvious, very evident that she has entered into a relationship with her boyfriend and he's become abusive. So that's, I mean, like textbook, pretty much what I was seeing going on.
Another thing that stood out is that for Katie, you went somewhere else a couple times. Like you just were not present. You went back in your timeline or a memory of why you were protecting yourself to the point where he was like, hello, like right now, are you with me? And you clearly were so in your head or back into that trauma. And when you did that, you kind of shrunk. I don't know, but like your body just completely shrunk. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's back there. I just wanted to say like up, 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 like, you know, something like up, 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 you're okay. You did that a couple times and that hit.
So actors, what was it like to play out this scene?
It's always very uncomfortable. And I think through rehearsals of going through that, we had decided that we were like longtime coworkers and that we had a more fun work relationship in the past, and that ever since something happened that I don't know about, I've been like not a part of her life at all anymore. So much so to the point where when we work together and we close together, she forgets that I'm there. So I was that combination of offended by the way that our friendship had gone, and also like wanting to help but not knowing what's going on. Yeah, very uncomfortable.
Yeah, lots of protection for myself, but also for my coworker too. So for me, you see that like shutting down and just literally trying to hold myself in that, like maybe even going back to the trauma, and but also knowing that my boyfriend's on his way, like what's he gonna do if my coworker is still here? So like protecting myself, but also thinking about the people who are in my surroundings too. Yeah.
So what questions do you have for our actors?